viewers, Shari from our Puna Puna store is back with a great beading project.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, this is so pretty.
Oh, thank you. This is our macrame bracelet. It's so easy to make, and kids can make it, parents can make it. You can do fun projects.
It doesn't look like macrame, what most people think of macrame.
Macrame is just a technique. It's a type of knotting, and this one is just alternating the knots so it comes flat. Traditional macrame, it usually curls, and that's not alternating the knots. It's just going the same direction, and it will curl on its own. This one I added beads, so you can make your name. You can make your school name for graduation. Or friendship bracelets, you could make your best friend's initials. Or
Oh, that's a great idea.
So all you need is the thread or string of your choice. This is Eslon. It comes in a lot of different colors. People use it for the kumihimo projects as well. You can use hemp, you can use yarn, you can use embroidery thread, anything that you like, as long as if you're going to use the beads, as long as the holes will fit the thread. So this one is a 6mm plastic. For this project, plastics and big hole beads work the best. Glass beads, semi-precious, they have small holes, so you have to go according to the hole size.
I see.
So basically, you'll take your thread of your choice, and you're going to measure your bracelet. So say you want to make a 7-inch bracelet, you'll take 7 inches and add about 2 more.
That's it?
And then double it. So you're going to use a total of 3 different strands. So this is the first one.
So say if it's a 7-inch, then you're going to go actually 9-inch times 2.
Yes.
So you're making an 18-inch length.
Yes. And you're just going to fold that on the side. You can take this whole strand and about triple it.
And so you need 3 strands.
You need 3 strands.
Okay.
So say this one will be triple the 9-inch middle strand. This one actually you don't have to cut it. You can double it. Double it first. And then cut it. So this is 3 times that first strand that we made. You're just gonna fold it again. So it's 4 different strands.
So you have 4 strands.
Okay.
Okay.
Take that smaller one that you had first cut. Fold it in half. And all these loops have to line up. So this is one loop with the middle ones.
Oh.
And you're just gonna tie an overhand knot. Make sure the knot is small enough that it will fit the bead size.
Oh, okay.
So it's about the right size. So you'll see the 2 smaller.
So now you have 6 strands?
Now you have 6 strands. The 2 skinny, shorter ones will be in the inside, and the 2 longer ones, 4 longer ones, 2 on each side. If there's another extra loop, you have to cut it open.
Oh, because you folded it.
So cut it open. And now we're gonna separate the strands. So 2 long ones, 2 short ones, 2
2 short ones in the middle?
Yep, 2
and
long
the
ones.
2 long ones,
Okay.
2 long ones.
So you take 2 long strands, place it over the middle short strands. Then you're gonna take the other 2 long strands, place it under the middle short strands, and pull through.
That's how you make the knot.
Yep, and then you're just gonna pull the outer strands tight. So you're gonna see this little hump right here. That's where you left off. So now we're gonna alternate, do it the opposite way. So we're gonna put the right hand strands over the middle, left hand strands under the middle, and pull tight. And you wanna go for maybe about 4 knots in each direction.
So you just keep alternating?
Keep alternating. If you were to just go always the left side over, right side under, it's gonna start curling. But by alternating, it makes it flip. It makes it last
and
lie
it keeps
flat.
it flat, like this.
So once you do a good section, then you can start adding your beads. You don't want it to be too close. I mean, I guess you can make your pattern any way you want. You could do like 2 inches and then start your beads if you're just gonna do a couple of beads. But if you're gonna do something like this, I'd say about 4 each direction, and then you can start putting your beads.
Love it.
So you take your beads. You can use any kind of plastic beads that you like. This one's 6 millimeter because it's kind of thin. I feel like it looks nicer. So you'll string your beads on both of the short middle strands.
Okay. So the hole has to be able to have both strands go through.
Yes. And then it gives it extra strength in case one of the strands breaks down. Then you'll have at least one more strand. This is a natural material, so it will break down, especially if you wear it in the shower or at the beach or whatnot. But it will last pretty long. You know, it's not too bad.
String can last a long time.
So this one, it's the same. You'll put the...
So you have the bead there now.
Now you have the bead, so you'll put the far left strand over the middle strands. Take the right ones, go under. Just making sure that the bead is in front of the knot. And the 2 outer strands, they're kind of gonna hug your little bead in place to keep it from moving. Some people will do it where the outer strands go underneath the bead, but then it's not a reversible bracelet. It's gonna be one-way bracelet. So I do it so it just cups.
If it moves.
It moves, it's okay. And then you'll just
Good tip.
keep going. Keep going, make sure it's tight. You don't want to start the bead right after. You want to make sure it's tight. So do at least 2 in each direction to make sure it comes tight.
So like you said, these cords come in different colors.
They do. So we actually have not a finished sample, but like a starter sample using different colors. This one uses 3 different colors. So it comes out really pretty.
Has a different
You
pattern
could do
to it.
school colors. You could do, your favorite colors, contrasting colors. This is really pretty. And it's the same technique, but instead of, you'll do 3 different colors. So the short middle one would be one color. One of the long outside ones would be another color.
One set and one set.
Yeah, and that way it'll come like this where you can alternate it.
That is neat.
So when you're finally done doing, it's the same thing over and over, just repetition till you finish.
Making your spaces even between your beads, however you planned it.
And then you'll come out with this one. And that little loop at the end, using your strands, don't cut them too short, but that's your little clasp. And it will just sit at the knot right there. So that's a good, you can make a bracelet, anklet, even makes a nice keychain or lanyard for your ID or keys.
Oh, great technique. And doesn't seem very hard and not many supplies.
And we have project sheets and
great.
demos at Mapunapuna store. Every Saturday and Sunday of the month from 2 to 3, there are different demonstrations.
At the bead shop.
At the bead shop, you'll have to look at the calendar for the exact details on which demonstrations we'll be doing. But every month we're trying to do new products, new demonstrations.
So people get an idea of exactly, like, you might wander to the shop and go, what is that for? And what is this for? And you'll learn how to use them.
Yeah. So also on the June 25th, we'll be having the Crafters Carnival, which will have demonstrations, maybe make and takes, new products showing. It's an event for our Mapunapuna location from, I believe, 10 to 3, but you can also check the stores for the corrected times and date. Okay.
And see some of the actual posters and flyers with the information on it. So this is at Mapunapuna on Saturday, June 25th, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Great. So maybe we'll even see some bead projects, right?
Yes, hopefully there'll be some nice bead projects that we can show and demonstrate.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing this. And, you know, like I said, I know you know how to do a lot of different things, so you got to come back.
Okay, thank you.
Especially, we like ideas like this that we can do for gifts and things like that. Yeah?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Shari. Well, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.